to KainCain.com. Thank you so much for coming to my website. It's February, and to talk to you a little bit about Valentine's Day and how I brought the seasons to my daughter. Very early on, Lauren was diagnosed with cortical blindness, meaning there was nothing wrong with her eyes, but her brain wasn't interpreting what she was seeing. I really worked hard to stimulate Lauren's environment, and when she was just a baby, I started decorating her crib. I started putting lights on the back and putting different fabrics and just trying to get her to look at her environment and try to encourage her vision. One day I was out at a restaurant and I noticed that there was chicken wire from the ceiling, and from that there was fishing line, and from that there were little fish hanging everywhere. And it was really cool. I'd never seen anything like that. And I thought to myself, why can't I do this with Lauren's room? I went and got some chicken wire from Home Depot, spray painted it white, and in the beginning I stapled it to my ceiling. I bought some fishing line and some really light objects, and I just started dangling things from the chicken wire, and it became really playful. And it really doesn't have to be complicated, and it doesn't have to be expensive. I typically get most of my items from Joann's and Michael's. Make sure that they're light because you don't want to hang anything heavy over your child, and make sure it's safe. Number one is always safety. I started with just Valentine's Day. I've done Hawaiian themes, I've done dolphin themes, I've done Easter, and Halloween has to be one of my favorites. It gets a little out of control sometimes. I would take fabric and drape it on the walls, and things hanging that would make noise if you'd walk by. Some of my nurses would go a little crazy because, you know, there would be all of the screaming and everything at Halloween time. But definitely a magical, mystical place for us to hang out. And the great thing it really did for me was to have that festivity in my home, and it was always changing, and so I was always looking for that new thing that we were going to hang from Lauren's ceiling. So it helped me be creative. It helped me feel like I was doing all that I could to bring the environment to Lauren, and I really enjoyed it. I think this is just one of the fun things that you can do to celebrate your child's life and enjoy being with them and make it fun. And I always say, you know, hold your head up high, make it fun, take pictures, and I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to see your pictures. Thank you so much for coming to the website, and I look forward to sharing with you my next idea.